Pull up and welcome to your health light. This is Dr. Singh with 3 common reasons, 3 common ways that creates neck pain. But before I start telling you about that, let's do a little overview. Your neck, that's the cervical area, the cervical neck, is C1 to C7. That's what I'm pointing at in this video. This area is the area where it supports the head. It's supporting the head, which the average weight is about 11 to 12 pounds. Contained in your head is the skull, neurotransmitters, you got blood flowing to your brain, you got your pituitary gland, you got your hypothalamus, you got your optics, and you got relationships that's going on, the sensory relationships, because of the nerves and the thinking that occurs in the brain. Here's what happens. This is a fact. When your head is in a position where it's sitting in one position without support, it creates a lot of tension, a lot of pressure. And not only that, tension creates muscle spasms, sharp muscle spasms. These muscle spasms can be very annoying depending on how long it's for. Here are the 3 items, the main 3 items. Number 1, in today's day, we're using cell phones. But even if you're working in a job where you need to look down for long periods of time, it creates a lot of strain on the neck area because you're looking down, maybe at a phone, maybe something else in your occupation. This is an occupation hazard where you're looking down and your neck is strained and it's under a lot of pressure. And plus, furthermore, the muscles are also tightening up. The next is computers, or sitting at a desk and looking at a computer, staring at the screen for hours and hours. Third, weather. Either the weather or air conditioning. Any coldness that's blowing on the neck or the shoulder area will create stagnation and a frozen and stiffness and pressure where your neck is just under a lot of tension. You could view it as stress, but I'm giving you the reasoning behind it. Here are some simple things that we could do. Number 1, if you're sitting someplace where you have cold blowing in or blowing down on your neck area, certainly you could remove yourself from that area. If you're unable to do so, wrap some kind of towel or sweater or scarf around the neck area to protect it from the cold that's constantly bursting on that area. Next, the computer. If you're sitting someplace where you have to work at a computer, take short breaks. Stand up, get up, and stretch. Next, the cell phone. If you need to use your cell phone on a regular basis, please be mindful to not look down, or if you're working any job where you need to look down constantly, what you could do is take the phone and tilt it up above, I wouldn't say above your head, but higher than where you have it. And if you're having a job where you need to look down, you need to get up, get your head up, and move it around so that the pressure will be relieved. Here is another simple temporary relief for that area and how you could loosen up the tightness. What you can do is take your right hand, touch it above your shoulder. That's your right hand. You're going to go across your chest and hold the top of your shoulder. Your right hand is touching your left shoulder. Take your head and stretch it. Just stretch it to your right shoulder. And do the opposite. Take the left hand and touch your right shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. Take your head and stretch it. Stretch it so that your ears could possibly touch your left shoulder. Next, you could look straight, tilt your head up to where your chin is touching the ceiling. This is Dr. Singh. Until the next video. If you're new to this channel, take out the time now to subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, we appreciate your support. We appreciate your subscription. And please touch the thumbs up, activity, activity, activity. And also leave a comment in the comment section. Until the next video.